Hello everybody and welcome to episode 59 of Let's Play SimCity 4. Now, we're going to take a break from the mess that is High Hannah and this area of the board altogether, and we're actually going to make a new city. Yes, a brand new city right down here, nestled between New Babylon, Gleetville, and Punnage Cliffs. So, let's enter here. Alright. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to make a city that is sort of a combination of an organic city and a planned city. It's going to have, as much as I think the word hybrid is overused, it's going to be kind of a hybrid of the two types. So, what we're going to do is create these cliffs. And there's reasons I'm doing everything that I'm doing. Because down here, I want to extend this down to a new city. Alright, we'll do that like that. But we're also going to do that. We're going to make a very narrow land bridge down here. Something like that. Although, we can make it a bit more hilly, I guess. Give it more of a sense of drama. And we'll have that go along like that. Okay. I actually don't like that hill too much. Whoa! Too much water. Alright. There we go. I like this terrain a lot. Yes. Just to complete things, we're going to put some trees over here. Scatter some around here. Although, as you'll see soon, I'm not really going to be keeping anything too undeveloped. But that'll do for now. That's pretty much exactly what I want to see. Alright. So, because the city above us was named New Babylon in honor of the colonization map LP, I'm going to call this city New India in honor of the first LP I ever did. And who should we have for mayor? I don't know. How about the dentist? I don't know. I think dentists are pretty educated people, and they have to run a dental office, and they have to, you know, figure out problems in people's mouths. And, you know, people are like teeth in a way. You know, they can do a lot of hard work, and they can take a lot of abuse, but, you know, you have to take care of your teeth, or else they're going to fall out. You know, you have to make sure your people are not rotten in the middle, just like teeth. So that's why I think the dentist is going to be the best mayor for our city. I bet you never thought of it that way. But anyway, we have our two boulevards from Gleetville going on. What we are going to do is build a highway. Because one thing that people are going to do as soon as I construct this city is they're going to build actually, you know what? A ground level highway would work just fine here. But yeah, people are going to use this city as a shortcut between Gleetville and New Babylon, or even between Punnage Cliffs and New Babylon. So we're going to have to prepare for that. Bang. Okay. Here we go. Ground highway. We're going to build a cloverleaf right here. We're going to build this across to here. And we'll connect this up to New Babylon later. But for now, we'll make a cloverleaf exchange that that syncs up to this. Excellent. Perfect. There we go. And somewhere along here was our road to, what's the name of that city? Portage Cliffs, but I'm not sure where it was, so we're not going to worry too much about it for now. I want a tunnel. I want a tunnel. Ah, whatever. No tunnel, I guess. Just up and over the mountain. Alright. So that's going to be our start. Oh, I didn't rotate it as much as I wanted to. Alright, I kind of disoriented myself there for a second. But I think it's going to become equally a pain up here for commuting. So what we're going to do is, alright, how many spaces out is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we are going to build a highway that goes along here and goes into the neighboring city. Yes. Now that, for now at least, is going to be the only part of this city that is going to be pre-planned. Because what I'm going to do now is zone everything else as farmland. And well, first I'm going to make two avenue connections, because I'm sure I'm going to want to build there. But yeah, everything is going to be farmland, and I am going to build a few small villages, and those will serve as the starting points, the spawn points, if you will, for our expansion. So what I'm going to do is pause the recording now and come back once I have created the farming zones and laid the groundwork for the villages. So, be back in a minute, everyone. And here we go, folks. I have created the basic map. As you can see, I've laid out 8 villages, each with a name corresponding to one of the civilizations in the original Civ 3 LP I did. I'll show them to you. We have Arabia here, Germany down here, over here is China, up here is Korea, then India, of course you remember that was me, we have Japan over here, and last but not least, or possibly least, it's Mongolia. Alright, we have our coalplant close, but not too close to Mongolia. And the rest of this land is all farmland. Yes, I extended this rail line from New Babylon. It has a Japan station. No, it has an Arabia station and a Germany station. I might expand it later, but that's a good start for now. So, without further ado, let's put on the time. Oh, before anything though, I want to connect up this road. There we go. Hopefully people will not use that as a shortcut, at least once this is all hooked up. But let's choose a village at random. How about our special India here? Let's turn up the time and see how things develop here. Alright, well there goes the commercial zone. And I see the small industrial zones that we have developed are sprouting. Population is starting to appear in our city. It's a wonderful thing. Of course, it's all going to be low wealth. Ooh, mayor's house. Well, of course, you have to put the mayor's house in India. I don't think I have much of a choice there. Yeah, the mayor will live right there. Alright. So, gonna let time go forward. It seems that these residential zones that we zoned are the smallest growing. In fact, it looks like no one lives in India, they just work there. Well, let's check some of the other towns. Alright, Germany. Well, it's got some residents. Arabia is looking to be a nice little place now. Let's go down here. Japan. It doesn't have that many residents yet. Oh look, people are moving into India. That's nice. Mongolia. People are even moving to Mongolia. How about that? And Celts. A few people are there. So, we're making good progress. Or rather, good progress is being made on its own. And as you may notice, I have built no services. There's no police station, no fire station, nothing like that. Yes, I know the simoleon levels have plummeted, but that's because I was making my initial investment. In fact, let's take a look at our budget now. Yes, I know, we don't have a dump yet. But yeah, despite having, huge highways that we have no volume for, we're still making more money than we're spending. And we're still growing at every moment. So, it's a very exciting beginning for our wonderful new city, which is at present a collection of 4 villages, or 8 villages, I mean. So, I think that's pretty much the initial growth spurt is over. Because if we slow down our time, we can see that pretty much every residential zone has filled itself in, I think. Pretty much everything that we have zoned is there. Oh, look at that. Korea is starting to become a little mid-wealth there. Alright. Looks cool. Have a little barn here, I guess. Moo. Alright, let's take a look at our jobs and pop. Well, after commercial got a brief spike, yes, agriculture is the most dominant industry in the city, of course, as of now. But I actually have a fair deal of manufacturing. I'm surprised. We're off to a pretty good start here. Yes, I guess we are still growing a bit, so we're going to wait until this the growth kind of caps out. It appears to be capping out now. All right. So that's not so bad. Let's take a look at some of these areas. I hear those sounds of farms. It's quite nice. I wonder if anyone's using these train stations. No one yet, but you have to remember I haven't gone over to New Babylon yet to see what the connections are. But I imagine we're going to have some slight volume here. Well, no congestion yet. But that's just something that's going to come with time, I think. Alright. A little bit of pollution coming out of our coal plant. But that's really the only pollution in our city so far. It's quite a nice place, I think. Alright. Well, so we've basically got this new land started. And it's quite wonderful. I think everyone can agree. What we are going to do now is hop over to New Babylon and connect some things up to see what effect our new neighbor has. Welcome back, everybody, to New Babylon, the city where it all started. Now, our main concern for now is going to be this corner here. Now, you may not remember me building this, but in the episodes where I was updating Gleetville, I did this as part of solving the traffic problem. However, as you can see, it's still not fully solved. But that's not really our main concern now. There's other concerns in this city, one of them being money. But we're going to have to not worry about that for now. I mean, we're going to have to worry about it, of course. But we're going to have to have some work done here to fix that. But for now, we're going to take out a small loan. We're going to take out a loan of 30,000. Excuse me, because we are going to fix up this highway, these highway systems. All right, because right now these connections here are overtaxed. We want to decrease them. Alright, so what we are going to do is basically delete this entire area. Delete all this, all the way up to the highway itself, or the boulevard itself. But now we are going to take the ground highway and extend it all the way over to here. We're going to take this elevated highway, turn it into a ground highway, temporarily remove this road, and we're going to make a cloverleaf exchange. Or not. Okay. Now I hope this won't get finicky with me. Nope, there we go. What? Wait a minute, what? There we go. The first time it wigged out on me for some unknown reason. Alright. Well, if I bring it down like that, that should be sufficient. Okay. Do some fixing up there. Okay, good. Now what we're going to do is demolish all of this all the way up to at least here. Then we're going to delete some of this and continue our highway over here, building ourselves a interchange. Alright, just like that. And that should help things move along in this area. We're just going to continue this ground highway here. What we're going to do with this road is, we're going to do that. We're just going to do it up like that for now. That should be sufficient. And there. Our transportation problem is pretty much solved. Now, I want to remove this connection. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I need to control the number of ways you can access one city from another. So what I'm going to do is fail a bunch of times to build a connecting roadway over this. What's the problem here? Yeah, I don't understand. Oh well. Okay, this area will just have to we'll just have to revert it to nature because we can't connect anything to it. Alright. Nature reversion in process. There we go. Okay. This entire corner will just be left to nature. Alright, get rid of this little road segment. Blow up these segments of field. Being extremely careful not to blow up this expensive interchange in the process. We'll plant some trees because I like how it looks. And that should do it. Alright, that way travels to our new city over here. And this way is a better way to organize traffic flow over here. It's wonderful. It's not showing a connection though, so we're just going to have to assume that it is making a connection because it doesn't always pop up. Alright. Well, that's our newly refurbished corner of New Babylon. We'll work more on this city in a bit, but for now, we're just going to speed up time so that the simulator has time to process the adjustments. Alright. We'll zoom in so it doesn't have as much graphics to create. Not like it's making much of a difference. Yeah, New Babylon has a host of new problems that it never had before, but that's something we can deal with later. Alright, let's have this run until at least August, and then we can declare that a time enough. Yes, we're going to have to worry about replacing that power plant. One of the bad things about 50 episodes, 50 years is that all the power plants become old. But okay, we can pause this now. Take a look at our traffic situation. Alright. Okay. Wait, you're still accessing the highway. Well, I'm sorry people who live here, but I can't allow that to happen. So, everything there is going to get blown up. And this is going to get returned to nature. I'm not sure how that works, but that's the way it's going to be. Alright, let's let things run here. Alright, it's still showing the way things were a bit ago, but don't know how much we can do about that for now. Alright, this appears to be buggy. So yeah. Definitely a bit buggy. But we'll come back to this, we'll come back to the city at a later time. Often the bugs will fix themselves when you reload. But I think that should be enough. Alright. Now what we're going to do to finish this episode is take a trip through Gleetville off screen and come back to New India to see what changes are wrought, and that will be the last segment of this episode. And here we are back at New India. Now, I made a brief stopover in Gleetville and in Pointage Cliffs. Made no changes at all in Gleetville. Just let time run a little bit. In Pointage Cliffs, I just completed one road that I had meant to complete. Now, let's take a look at the traffic situation. As you can see, it's not as nice and clean as it was when we first started on this. Now that the neighboring cities are connected up. So, the first thing we're going to do is build up this connection, which had been previously just a road, but is now a, well, an avenue. So, first thing we're going to try to see if we can do is build a tunnel through this cliff. So let's just demolish this stupid little road that goes over the mountain, and let's see if we can make a tunnel. We didn't have luck before, but maybe today we will. Okay, no tunnel for us. Not sure why that is, but oh well. I guess of all the things that can go wrong in a person's life, it's pretty low on the list. But needless to say, some of these streets are in dire need of an upgrade to roads. So we'll take care of that real quick. Just like that. That one first. Now for this one. It's basically filtering out the traffic. Alright, let's see. We'll just make these lighted intersections here for the time being. Expand this guy. Like this. And did we get everything? I think so. Oh, this guy up here. Yes, people are using this regular road instead of using my wonderful new highway. Take a look. There's 1,200 people here, but only there were people on here before, but only 600 and something on here. So what we're going to do with this road is demolish the neighborhood connection. This road will just come up to here and end. That will be that. Currently this one has no one really using it, so let's hope it stays that way. Same is true with all these over here. So hopefully this little shift will force them all to use the highway. And as you remember, because of our demolition of the connection on the other end, this is now a dead-end street, which is a-okay by me. Although, if we're going to do that, we no longer need this this warbly thing going on. So we're just going to do that. Alright. Let's let time run a little bit. Let the simulation get itself all sorted out. Take a look at our traffic patterns. Alright. Looks a lot better. I mean, there's still shifting areas of backup, but that's something we can take care of as we expand. So far, that's the beginning of New India, our new city. I see a bright future for New India. I think it might become one of our more successful cities. Well, next time that I go back to New India, at least, I'm going to expand some of these villages and build up the roads a little bit more. So, for now, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, and goodbye, everybody.